Welcome back to the Christmas DIY. Today we're going to be taking a look at these Veikous oversized ornaments. They come in a set of 3. You can get them most online retailers. They run about $80 or so. I purchased these from Wayfair, and you see I have the red and the blue set up. We're going to go over a quick setup tutorial. These things are super easy, and then we're going to take a look at what they actually look like daylight and night. So hang with me and we're going to take a look at these oversized ornaments. Okay, so moving in a little closer here on the green. This is the way it comes out of the packaging. Comes with 2 poles and 1 base. These have a pretty quick setup. If you've used any other outdoor holiday lighting, this is pretty simple stuff. So you want to insert the pole and the brace. Insert the next pole. The easiest way to do this is just flip it over, spin it around, pull that down, and that's your setup. Now, one quick thing to note, these have 2 bungee cords. This twist tie. These have 2 bungee cords that you'll connect to the bottom of the base. Now, I'm not super crazy about these. I will probably replace my bungee cords with zip ties. I have a feeling that outside in the cold, in the winter, rain and snow, that eventually within a season or 2, these will probably snap. I keep my outdoor decorations put together, and I store them put together, so I will probably run zip ties from these 2 mounting points up to the bottom of this bracket just for long-term use and storing, since I don't break them down. Now if you do break these down, you can keep these, or you can add zip ties and just snip them at the end of the year and go ahead and break those down. So let me put this back together. We'll take a look at the way these look when it's dark. Here's a look at the 3 ornaments lit up in the dark. Got all the lights out. I've got those turned on. A few things that I noticed right off the bat is the white snow isn't as noticeable in the dark. You can see the outline of it, but you can't really tell exactly what that is. Now, it definitely looks better during the day with the snow, and also the silver cap. You can tell that it's the top of an ornament, but it doesn't stand out quite as much as it does during the daytime. Overall, I really like the look of these. I think they could be a little bit brighter. I don't know if you could accomplish that by changing out the power supply to have a little bit more electricity running to the LEDs. You also want to be careful to not overload them and blow the LEDs as well, because these don't appear to be replaceable bulbs. So plenty bright enough though for most outdoor displays. I like them. They're large. They stand about 3 feet tall once they're put together, and they're about 27-28 inches across. Nice, large, oversized ornaments. Now there's one drawback to it, and that is that you can connect 1, 2, or 3, but you can't spread them very far apart. The cord is a limiting factor. I'm going to get in a little bit closer and we'll take a look at the way the cord is made and the way the connections are made. Now the last thing I want to mention is the cord and the plug and the splitter. So the cord that runs from the outlet to this splitter in the middle is pretty long. I haven't measured it, but it's got a pretty long distance. But here's the issue with these is once you hit this splitter, it goes into 3-way to go to each ornament. From there, you have about 4.5 feet to get to each ornament. So if you want these further apart than 4.5-5 feet, then that presents a little bit of a problem. I'm going to zoom in here on this splitter. You can see you hit one, you have one power supply, you hit that and it goes out to all 3 of them. That's a little bit of a problem for me. I probably will want to put these a little bit further away than the 4.5 feet. You can see them here and here. So you could do a few things. These do have just the standard connection, two pole connection. So these are widely available on Amazon. You can add extensions if you want to do it that way. You can get a pack of 2 for probably less than $10 and extend it that way. I may just cut the wires and splice in some 20 or 22 gauge wire to make these a little bit longer if I want to arrange them a little bit further apart than that. The other option is you could also buy another power supply, but just a quick look on Amazon, I don't see that there's one that matches the exact output rating. So I'll probably splice these, but I won't know exactly until I put these in my display. Once I get them set up this year, I'll determine if I want to splice the wires or if they are far enough apart, but just in looking, I don't believe they're going to be. I'm probably going to need to add some wire or at least add an additional connection. Overall, I am excited to add these to my Christmas tree forest this year, and we'll take a look how they look later this year once I get everything set up. If you have any questions concerning the product, you can leave a question in the comments and I'll answer it best I can. Thanks.